bringing in Atul, who's been tracking the story very closely, and also Aishwarya Kapoor. But Atul, if I can come to you first, what more has the Delhi police been able to find out? Not too sure if Atul is connected with us, but our editor politics, Aishwarya Kapoor, also tracking details on this. Over to you, Aishwarya.
Well, absolutely. And as our colleague Atul is just joining us, this is coming out to be a big scam right under the nose of the Delhi police and then the Delhi government. We're talking about Khan Market, one of the costliest place, not in India or Asia, but across the world. It is one of the costliest markets, Swesha. And when you say that every concentrator, and I repeat, every concentrator was being sold over and above the price of 70,000, that is what the information is coming in, then it is a serious question which our law enforcement agencies really need to answer. First and foremost, how did they got the permission to import these number? The number is massive. The number of oxygen concentrators we are talking about is massive. And then who was he catering to? And secondly, how was this allowed? Wasn't there a custom check? Wasn't there the other law enforcement agencies which were keeping a very close tab on this? So yes, all of this, as we speak, is being looked into in a far more detailed manner. But then Delhi Police Crime Branch is now coming up or is basically unearthing more and more details. 70,000 for every oxygen concentrator and above. Because our colleague Atul had made it very clear that Delhi police has basically confiscated certain mobile phones which have text messages stating that there are more than 2 lakh required, like 2 lakh people trying to get in touch with this one individual. And its sources are to believe Delhi police has raided multiple places even today. So if there are other individuals, if there are other people who are involved in this, then they also need to be brought out. Because, yes. Yeah.
Aishwarya, I quickly want to get details from Atul on the raids that were conducted this morning, because we are being told that the crime branch of the Delhi police, Atul, conducted raids at 3 to 4 places, and obviously the hunt is on for Navneet Kalra, the owner of Town Hall restaurant in Khan Market, and we are being told that his cell phone was switched off after the first raid was conducted at his restaurant Lodi Colony area. Then we are also being told that he's actually set out with his family in 2 luxury cars and there is no driver with them. What more does the Delhi police know about Navneet Kalra's whereabouts as they continue to hunt for him? Not too sure if Atul is connected on that one, and we'll try and reconnect that line. Aishwarya, if you'd be able to share more details on this one, because Navneet Kalra is certainly the one man that the Delhi police is looking for. A socialite in Delhi, owns the Town Hall restaurant in Khan Market where all those oxygen concentrators were seized by the Delhi police along with Khan Chacha, and we are told, Aishwarya, that he's now on the run with his family. There is no driver with them and they are in 2 luxury cars. What more do we know?
Swesha, the legal counsel of this individual has basically approached the other courts. There was information floating in and around the national capital of him being close to XYZ top people. But all of those people have come out and then refuted charges and saying that they have nothing to do with this individual or with the family. Yes, he is said to be a very uber rich person, a person who had contacts, a person who had not one but multiple shops in the Khan Market area. This is not only about 2 cars. The Delhi police claims that this individual and their family owns more than a dozen very high value luxury cars, and that is normal. If you are running a business, if you are earning, you are allowed to spend. That the manner in which rules have been flouted, it is a crime what has been done by this individual this time around. Whatever he has been doing prior, the agencies and then the Delhi Police Crime Branch can look into it in detail. Because the lawyers of this individual are coming out saying that it was just only a business deal. He was importing and then selling them off. Yes, but then importing it at price X and selling it at price X raised to power 4 under the present scenario when the National Disaster Act is in place is a crime. And this is something which even the lawyers and everyone is involved. Yes, he's yet not under the grab of any law enforcement agencies. We are being told yes. Swesha, back to you.
Aishwarya, let's also bring in Shivani. She's also picking up details on the same. Shivani, what more will you be able to share with us? In terms of his last location, that according to the police is Chhatarpur.
Republic has been tracking the details of this whole racket. Yes. Swesha, Republic has been tracking the details on ground of this racket when initially 500 oxygen concentrators were confiscated. The black marketing was going on when people were dying in the shortage of oxygen. They were gasping of oxygen, and these black marketers, these racketeers, they had hoarded these oxygen concentrators and all the medical equipments. And now Republic has also accessed the invoices of these concentrators. These concentrators, which were usually available for a price of rupees 20,000, according to these invoices, they were being sold at 70,000 rupees and even higher. So this is the proof accessed by Republic on all these oxygen concentrators which were being black marketed by these racketeers. And the Delhi police's radar is still on their the Navneet Chhabra. He's absconding right now, and he's on the radar of Delhi police. But more and more proof is coming out, especially in our exclusive access documents, that how the hoarding of these oxygen concentrators was going on when people actually were dying in the need of oxygen, and the whole system, the government, be it the center, be it the Delhi government, they were actually making efforts to supply oxygen to various hospitals. We saw how in different hospitals SOS alarms were being raised for the demand of oxygen, and at the same time these concentrators, which could have saved the lives of so many people, were being black marketed, and that too on 4 to 5 times higher price. So this is the latest, which is the report which has been accessed by Republic, and these are the proofs that would further help the police in their investigation, and how these black marketers were actually they are the true criminals of this pandemic, Swesha, what we have been witnessing and which we have been following since last 4 days.
Absolutely.
How these people were hoarding the life-saving essential
And it is so shocking that educated individuals, only in their run for profiteering in their businesses, are duping people at a time like this, when they understand how dire the situation is and how so many are in need of oxygen. I want to bring in Atul, because Atul has been in touch with his sources in the Delhi police. Atul, we understand that the
Delhi police sharing on this front.
Delhi Crime Branch even this morning conducted raid to 3-4 places in search of Navneet Kalra, who is on the run, but he was found missing. The sources in Crime Branch have revealed that when the first trip was conducted in Lodi Colony area and 4 persons were arrested, he had known that police is after him, and he switched off his cell phone, and along with his entire family, he set out in 2 luxury cars. One
Right, that audio line is not very clear. We will try and go back to him in a short while from now, but these are the details we picked up on this story so far. The oxygen concentrator scam in Khan Market. The Delhi police on the hunt for Navneet Kalra, who's the owner of Town Hall Restaurant. And most importantly, we hear that he's fled with his family. There is no driver. They are in 2 luxury cars. The Delhi police trying to hunt his location by locating his mobile phones. We'll come back for more on that. For the moment, we move on.